Alright, how's everybody doing? Mike here at the limo garage again. Alright, I'm going to show you how you can flush your own power steering fluid without going to the dealership and getting charged an arm and a leg. The only thing that their system is doing is, what they're doing is they're usually sticking a line, two lines down inside your reservoir, a short one and a long one. They're sucking fluid out and pouring fluid in as it's running, okay? Now, in my opinion, that's really not very efficient. So actually, the home remedy of doing this is a lot more efficient. We're doing this on a town car. This is one of our fleet vehicles, and I'm doing a flush on the power steering, and I already did it, but I've still got everything hooked up, so I want to show you guys how I did it. What you're going to do, first thing you want to do is this is your reservoir for your power steering. You want to remove this from the vehicle completely. There's two hoses on it, down here on the side. Let me get a light in here. All right, you've got two hoses. The fat hose is your return line that's going to return the fluid back to the pump. And the thin line, that's going to be your return line that comes up back through the power steering cooler and back up into the reservoir. Okay, so what I did is I took both lines off and actually removed this whole thing. Take it right out, grab a bucket, drain it all out, and then get some brake cleaner. You can go to AutoZone, you can go to Advanced, go to Napa, go wherever. Just grab some parts brake cleaner and take that thing, put it in a bucket, and just clean the ever-living crap out of the inside, the outside of it. Because what happens over the years is, even though they say, oh, you don't have to service power steering, that's BS. You end up getting debris and all kinds of crap gets built up in here, and that's gonna make your Ford power steering pump whine and give you all kinds of problems. So clean this out really good, inside and out, spray brake cleaner right inside of it, clean the outside of it so it looks like you actually give a damn. And then when you put it back together, what you're gonna do, so you can flush it, this gets done with the engine running after it's all together, right? You're gonna put this fat line back on. Okay, that way you can pour fluid in here and it will feed it down into the pump. Now the other line, which is your pressure return line, that's going to come back into the reservoir. Just do what I did. I grabbed an old piece of brake line here that's still got a flare on it, and I threw a couple of clamps on it with an extended hose so I could get it up out here. And I had a bucket here, which this is my bucket. All right, so I'll just do a little reenactment. I didn't think of doing the video until after I did this, so bear with me. All right, so now you're going to have this in here, and you're going to fill your reservoir. Being that this is a Ford, you want to use synthetic ATF. Best stuff there is right there. Think about it. People say, oh, you should use power steering fluid. No, okay, use synthetic ATF. What's a power steering pump? It's a hydraulic pump. What's synthetic transmission fluid? It's synthetic hydraulic fluid. It's the best shit for it. Okay, so that's that. So you're going to want to fill this reservoir all the way to the top, okay? And then hold this in here, but this line, you're going to want to kink it just a little bit to resist some of the flow. Have somebody hop in the driver's seat, preferably somebody that you trust that doesn't have a vendetta against you, and have them start the vehicle. You're only going to let it run for like 15 seconds at the most. This system doesn't hold a lot of fluid, so that's why you're going to want to be able to kink this so that you can restrict the amount of flow. And as you can see, I flushed it twice, and that's all the fluid that came out. Once you hear this thing start to hiss and whine, stop. Person that's in the car, shut the damn thing off, or you're going to toast your power steering pump. If you have very deep pockets and you don't mind buying like 3 or 4 of these, they're about $10 a quart. Do it a couple of times, especially if you've never done this. Just pour it right back in there, have them start it up. Make sure this is in here, and the fluid's going to come pissing out of here. Do that 2 or 3 times, and there you go. As you can see, I did it to the point until my fluid started coming out nice and clean. You can see at the bottom where the grungy stuff was. And then just put everything back together normal the way it was, and fill it up with the same fluid. Let it run with the top off. Now here's the cover. Leave that off. And you're going to let it run for about a good 20 minutes, because now there's going to be a lot of air in that system, and air pockets in power steering cause all kinds of headaches. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, if I missed any details on how to do this, go ahead and comment, or whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. You can find me on Facebook too. It's Mike and Marlo on Facebook. We're pretty active in the limo community, so hit me up, give me a call if you got any questions. And like I said, this is just how to flush your power steering. This car's got 189,000 miles on it with original power steering pump and steering rack. Why? Maintenance. That's why. All right, you guys, be safe. Catch you next time.